Hey all you GBA type people, welcome to the Season 2 GBA D-League Awards video. I am KantoCastBlue.
And I'm Berk.
And together we are going to share the awards, tell you what they were, and who won them. So just a quick disclaimer, I know for the Season 4 GBA, they had a voting process where fans could vote. That wasn't really done this time, it was mainly just voted on by the analysts in the Season 2 D-League. So that's what we're going to have now. I'm sorry if you wanted to vote, but the winners are pretty clear-cut. It's arguable, but I'm pretty sure it's clear-cut. So to kick it off, we're going to start with Offensive Pokemon of the Season. And if you watched Pivotal Moments, the last video that went up, you should know that when Tup and I covered the league leaders, this should come as no surprise. The offensive Pokemon of the Season 2 GBA D-League is Reuniclus. This thing is ridiculous, first of all. It went 11-0, no deaths, 11 kills, and it belonged to the New York Shelmets, in case you're wondering. So, Reuniclus, the slowest, bulkiest thing you can imagine, went 11-0 this season. Absolutely ridiculous.
No deaths this season, which they had to go a full 8 weeks plus playoffs without getting any deaths, but it managed to. Moving on to the next award, we have the Defensive Pokemon of the Season. This Pokemon, every time it came, it was always the hardest thing to take down, and it could tank hits from anything that tried. And this season, the defensive MVP is Umbreon from the Buffalont Bills. Umbreon is such a problem to deal with. It is so hard to take down, and there's no wonder why Umbreon is the defensive MVP this season.
Absolutely. Props to Will, who used that thing miraculously well. The third award this season is going to be the MVP. So if you guys don't know what the MVP is, it's the most valuable Pokemon. This Pokemon is just super reliable, it puts in work, it's good at pivoting, it's just generally overall very useful, super helpful, and clutch, as the kids are saying these days. So, the Season 2 GBA D-League MVP is Zapdos. Zapdos, obviously, putting in a lot of work this season, went 7-1, belonged to the San Francisco Arcaniners. We all remember the Rock Live on 1%. I think it was from like week 2, maybe, or 1. It was ridiculous. But Zapdos definitely put in the work. No surprise it is the MVP this season.
Yeah, it was week 1 that it lived on 1% to get the final kill. Zapdos, every time it came, it could fill multiple different roles, defensive, offensive, and it was just used very well over the course of the entire season. So the next award, we have the 7th Pokemon of the season. This award is for the Pokemon that was not brought every single week, but when it was brought, put in a ton of work, and that has to go to Hitmonlee this season. Hitmonlee in the San Francisco Arcaniners team, it didn't come often, it wasn't brought to many matches, but when it was, for 1 week it got a sweep. Another week it just puts tons of offensive pressure. So it wasn't a regular on the roster of the San Francisco Arcaniners, but when it did actually show up, it did a lot of work.
Absolutely. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that Hitmonlee was a crucial Pokemon that helped get George into the playoffs this season. So definitely good to have on hand. Who knew? Hitmonlee. The 5th award we're giving out this season, Coach of the Season. No surprise here. We are giving it up to Sceptile MC, aka George, aka Coach of the San Francisco Arcaniners. No surprise, this guy was ridiculously good. Anyone who watched his videos know that he just had the incredible thought process of working everything through. Had a crazy good season. Made it to the playoffs. Didn't make it into the finals, but you know, that was a rough match. It was close. You guys know the battle between Gassy and George. That was ridiculous. But yeah, definitely deserved of the Coach of the Season, Sceptile MC.
Yeah, he was so dominant in the regular season, so it's no wonder why he's the coach of this season. Moving on to our final award, we have the Most Improved Coach of the Season. This coach has been growing as a battler and a planner over the course of the entire season, and I think it's fairly safe to say the most improved coach this season is MNJTV, aka Mike, aka coach of the Houston Gastros. He wasn't much of a competitive battler going into the season, and you could see his progress throughout the entire 8 weeks. He started being able to plan better, realize how is he supposed to use the mons he's given, and put on really good matches every single week. So most improved coach this season is my coach of the Houston Astros. He's just improved so much over the course of the entire season.
Absolutely. It was almost fun to watch him grow as a competitive player. Just kind of starting out like fresh. It was different because like when you go into like league formats or any kind of format for that matter, you usually see like top plays, but you rarely get the opportunity to see someone learn as they go, which, you know, I'm sure he had some background, but between game 1 and then game 8, just a completely different player, both confidence and skill-wise. So congratulations to M&J TV, aka Mike. And those are the awards for the Season 2 GBA D-League.
Yep, it was a very good season. All the awards I think are very deserved, especially Coach of the Season, Most Improved Coach. Very good season in my opinion.
Congratulations to all the participants in Season 2. Everybody did phenomenal, ultimately. Our list, you know, it's our list. That's our analyst take on things, but congratulations to everyone. Everyone did a fantastic job, even if you're not listed in one of these 6 awards here.
Yeah, all the coaches did fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed this season. I really like how all of them played and planned. It's been a fantastic season.
Let us know what you think the award winners should have been. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Clearly, Reuniclus was no joke. I'm still floored by Reuniclus. I'm sorry. I'm rambling about Reuniclus, but I'm going to keep doing it. 11-0. That's ridiculous.
I think offensive MVP should have been Butterfree, but let us know how you feel about that in the comment section.
Absolutely. Just let loose. But that's going to do it for this video. Again, congratulations to all the participants in the Season 2 GBA D-League. As always, I am KantoCastBlue.
And I'm Berk.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.